In my role as a pastor, I've always taught that when you identify your past, your pain, and your passions, and can find the place that those three overlap, you find the sweet spot for your purpose in life. Over the last few years, Haley, my wife, and I have been working on trying to find the sweet spot in our life. Haley comes from a rodeo family. I come from a farming family. Both of us grow up in small rural communities, smaller rural churches. I was a victim of childhood sexual abuse. Haley's family rescued and redeemed children from the foster system. And uniquely, God wove our lives together. And we just always assumed that we would pour our hearts into the rural church and rural pastors in retirement. We would pour our heart into abused and neglected children in retirement. But in the last couple of years, God has brought an opportunity together for us to seize our dream right now. I'm sitting at this moment on Lonesome Dove Ranch, which is a culmination of a dream for us. God expedited that dream 15 years, so we're both pastoring and leading a Lonesome Dove Ranch. It is a unique ministry that serves the rural church and equips and resources rural pastors, but also is a place of healing and restoration for children that have been neglected and abused. When we originally began to pursue the ranch, we only had enough faith to try to purchase one piece of it, when in actuality, it was owned by 3 different entities in the same family. And through several miracles and the partnership with AG Financial on the loan side, we were able to purchase the first 2 pieces, but it left a 60-acre tract right up front with a lot of parts that we need for our camps for kids and tennis courts and lake and all kinds of things. And I called AG Financial, and in the process, we had a great conversation, but 2 weeks later he calls me back and says, "Bryan, I can't get this ministry that you're launching at the ranch off of my heart. I realize that what you're doing fits the grid of a family that has resources in the foundation. And I've shown them your materials." And through that conversation, this family who chose to remain anonymous researched our ranch, did an interview with me over the phone to remain anonymous, and were able to leverage their funds to resource our ministry here at the ranch. So we wouldn't be here today as a 120-acre center for ministry for children and for rural pastors had it not been for the creative ways that AG Financial can help leverage people's resources. They're able to put those resources there, receive full tax breaks, get all the professional advice, and then when an opportunity comes along, like it did for this family, they're able to partner with ministries when they happen. I don't know if a lot of people are aware of the magnitude and the reach of AG Financial, but I would advise them fully, and I advise the people in the church that I pastor, and I have people in my church with means and resources that I send to AG Financial because they can help them get the fullest break in the taxes and also leverage their resources for the greatest extent in the expansion of the kingdom. As a pastor, I have seen people with resources use them to their benefit, and now as the founder of Lonesome Dove Ranch, I have watched those resources be put to work so that lives are changed.